Hello, everybody, and welcome to He Makes Me Play, where I, Marius, make other people play video games because I am blind. I cannot see, and I make other people play games, and I'm here today with Vincent. Hello, Vincent.
Hi, Marius.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. This is a special episode.
Yeah, why exactly are we here, Marius?
Well, because we got nothing better to do, and we don't quite have time to record a proper episode of like Disco Elysium or Baba Is You. So we thought we do something a little bit different. And there's this game out there that I heard about. You told me about it. Other people have. It's called AI Dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to people what this is? Because it is a bit hard to explain.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird.
it's actually, if you are currently at a PC while you're listening to this, you can actually play it yourself. It's free to play.
It's text only, right?
Yeah, it's text only.
So this is a bit curious because technically I would be able to play this on my own.
You would, yes.
It would, however, be sort of atrocious to listen to, I think, because you would hear a robot read it
Yeah.
to me, which is how I normally read things. And it's more fun to do it with a friend, I think.
Yeah. And yeah, if you want to play it, the link is in the top of the screen here, play.aidungeon.io, and it's in a browser. And what it is basically doing is
It's pen and paper, but a robot is DMing.
exactly,
Is
yeah.
that right? Whoa, yeah.
And it already says here, AI Dungeon, you're about to enter a world of endless possibilities where you can do absolutely anything you can imagine. Will you proceed?
Yeah, so somehow this thing takes our text and it gives us text, and somehow a story of adventure and heroism will emerge. Is that correct?
Hopefully. Yeah,
Yes.
there's also a real danger and possibility of it just trailing into nothingness.
We'll see, Vincent. I think we've done enough explaining. I think the game should be its own explainer. It's
Yeah.
an AI, right? It can probably do that. We should just try it out.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
very little about this game, so let's see. How do we start?
Oh, okay. So I click play,
Yeah.
and I've played this before, and it's been a while, but now we
Oh.
have an option.
There are updates.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. And we have the option to choose between the world of Xaxas and the world of Kedar.
Oh, there are two different, I guess, realms, fictional worlds to choose from, both of which I have no context for.
Well, let me tell you, there's a picture for both of them.
Oh, okay. Good,
So-
good thing I have you, Vincent.
Yeah, all of a sudden you couldn't play this.
Yeah.
Well, you still couldn't.
I couldn't make important choices.
Yeah. So for the world of Xaxas, there is what I assume to be a chapel or a church in a lake, and there's like a single bridge, and it looks very peaceful, very small towny.
Yeah.
We don't see anything
Religious
else.
context.
Yeah, and in the background there's like a sundown and the mountain range.
All
and,
right.
Yeah, very
That I've
peaceful.
decided now that is historically accurate medieval fantasy. Not fantasy, historical fiction.
Yeah, that fits very well because the other one, the Kedar,
It's like full of elves and orcs and stuff.
almost we see basically a castle on top of a mountain, and there are mountains all around them, but very like sharp mountains.
Exaggerated terrain.
Yeah, and there are dragons or some form of worm flying in the air around them, and everything
Okay.
is dark, and we see a little bit of fire on the path, and there are like a few people on the path down from the castle or up to it. It's not quite clear. I think they're coming down.
What is that fantastical stuff? That's silly. I don't want any of that. Dragons aren't real. I love history. Let's pick world number one.
Okay, we enter the world of Xaxas.
Xaxas, yes.
The world of Xaxas. Xaxas is a world of peace and prosperity. It is a land in which all races live together in harmony.
Okay,
The gnomes
I think we made the
build
wrong
their
choice.
machines and live among their humans.
This sounds really boring.
Elves run the academies
No,
in which
no
people
elves.
come to learn. Ogres have no qualms living in the same town as humans or gnomes. Yet all is not well.
Oh, okay. I'm listening.
That's it.
Is the game already starting, Vincent?
No,
Is
we
it the
have
start of our heroic story?
another important choice to make here. We can either quick start or create a character.
Oh. I think I want a quick start in this case.
Really? Okay. then let's quick start. Let's
Well,
see.
I would need to understand this game before I can create a good character.
I feel like it would lead you through this character creation, but
Is,
sure.
is it long? Do you know this?
I don't think it is.
Well, then let's do it. You convince me.
Okay, I can tell you the last time when I played this, the character creation was what race, what name. There you go.
Great. Yeah, I'm convinced now.
Okay, let's
I
see.
can do that. Seems silly to have a quick start for that.
Oh God, we have.
Let me guess. You were wrong. There have been updates.
So okay, the first choice would be the character's name, but I feel like we skip that one for now and go
Yeah.
to the second one, which is gender: male, female, or other.
Male.
All right. Race: human, elf, dwarf, gnome, or ogre.
Dwarf.
Of course.
I already know the name, I think. Anyway.
Class: alchemist, druid, hunter, paladin, mage, bard, scholar, or servant.
I always play wizards. Mage.
Okay. There's also a description of mages. Mages are able to channel the natural forces of the world of Xaxis. They are able to transform the elements into powerful offensive and defensive spells. Yeah.
All right.
No surprise there.
Servant was a class, yeah?
Yes.
That's interesting too. Next time, maybe.
And then the starting location, Yulan. Yulan is a kingdom in which the gnomes control society. They live.
That sounds horrible.
I know you love your gnomes, right? We should probably do
I
that.
have a thing for gnomes.
I'm not even going to comment on that. They live among the humans, but exert heavy control over the people. Humans are considered second-class citizens in Yulan, mostly used for manual labor.
I don't want to start there. It has nothing to do with dwarves.
Okay, next one is Kuzos. Kuzos is a struggling kingdom in a dark world. Didn't we choose the other one? Anyway, the magic-less kingdom is beset on all sides by powerful magic-using kingdoms that have burned and pillaged many of Kuzos' great towns.
It's magicless, and we're the only magical dwarf who is a wizard. There to save it. Winston, we choose that one.
Okay, now almost the last one is the town. We are either a citizen of Gersona or Boka. Gersona is a farming village.
This is now a town in the non-magical kingdom we chose now?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Farming village or?
Farming village. The town's position makes it a tempting target for other magic-using kingdoms, but the king's plan of resettlement has made the town unappealing to raiders. The other one is Boka. Boka is a quiet town that is located near the border of neighboring kingdom. The town's economy depends heavily on trade with neighboring towns. Recently, the town has been celebrating the defeat of the nearby kingdom of Nob. The people of the town know that they have won a battle, but will likely eventually have to win a war in this dark and
I
dangerous.
stopped listening a while ago. This gives me flashbacks to Star Wars Episode 1. There was a trade embargo, blah, blah. But I understand town with a neighboring kingdom, so let's pick that one. Do you think these are generated?
Up until this point, I didn't think so, but all of a sudden, this feels very generated.
Yeah, it does, because it's so long and rambly. But it's a compliment to the generator that we did. I also thought at first this was pre-made, so that's a good sign.
At the same time, the kingdom we chose already felt weird because we explicitly chose the peaceful word. Anyway, now we can choose to turn world events on or off.
What? I don't know what that means.
No idea.
I love events. On.
Okay, and now we're back to the very beginning where we have to choose a name.
Goren Grimdark.
Why am I even playing with you?
Because I'm making you. It's a good dwarf wizard name.
Sure. Start game.
Yes.
Preparing world. It's loading, Marius.
Oh, wonderful. I love beginnings. What will our dwarf do to help this kingdom? Goren, what will you do?
Okay, first of all, world events. The world is at peace and everyone is happy and prosperous.
Boring.
Yet, in the last few months, a strange new group of people have become all too common in the markets of Olenia.
That sounds really racist.
These pale-skinned, black-robed men promote a message of intolerance.
Oh, okay.
They have had some limited success, as there are many counties fighting in the world of Xaxis. And didn't we choose... Oh, whatever. And many people prefer the idea of getting along with the neighbors to get some breathing room.
Yeah, okay.
Again, we can
They are
choose.
troublemakers.
Yeah, again, we can choose to turn off these events, but I think we'll leave them on.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. That was an event now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're actually in the game. We have a short intro that reads: Xaxis is a world of peace and prosperity. Which I don't know. This I feel like every single line this changes.
No, not that much, I don't think.
Okay, we'll see. It is a land in which all races live happily together in harmony. The gnomes build their machines and live among the humans. Elves run the academies in which people can come to learn. Ogres have no qualms living in the same town as human or gnomes. Yet all is
Nice.
not well.
This is like a story I would write when I was 6 or 8
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, very peaceful. You are Goren, a male dwarf mage in the town of Boka in the kingdom of Kudos. You've come to the town to find work as a mercenary and explorer. You've heard many great stories of great expeditions that have gone on in the world and want to be a part of one. Your hometown is being plagued by a dark force, a malevolent presence that has been killing members of your community. You've heard of the great mages in the nearby city of Yalan and wish to seek out these warriors to cast out this evil.
I have mixed feelings about where the story is going. First of all,
Uh-huh.
we have arrived in a town, Boker, but that's not our hometown.
I don't think so.
But we're here to be a mercenary and explorer. But there's also our hometown, which is plagued by an evil force. And we're also here to find powerful mages to help, yes?
That is correct, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, it sort of makes sense, I guess.
Wait, have I? Oh yeah, okay. I'm just looking through the UI, and we can view the adventure here. We can have a quest log.
That's
Okay,
cool.
we have actually a quest. Make a name for yourself. All right.
Well, Vincent, how does this now work? That was all the text for now?
Yeah. Wait, I'm still just clicking through. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what we have now is we have a way to write this AI something.
We can give commands.
Exactly, and we have three options. The do option,
presumably to take actions.
Yes, become God, something like that. We can say something, and we can use the story command, which I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm assuming that's just.
I think you just make statements. That's what I would assume. You just make statements, and they are then true in the world.
Yeah.
Right. Like this is how you would maybe write into the story. Oh, a powerful mage comes our way, or something, and then the AI has to take that. That's what I assume.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know which? Does the AI have a preference? Does it work better with one of the options?
I don't know,
Okay.
but I had decent success with just a do option.
It seems the most simple. So our quest is to make a name.
Yeah.
Can you guess my intention? Can we just make name?
Yeah.
But it's a bit lame, right? We want to write a story.
Yeah, and also make a name could be a lot of things. Like
Yeah.
it's not make a name for yourself.
Does it? It wants correct full sentences, right?
It actually there are tips in the bottom, and it just said you can do more than just write grab bucket.
Okay.
So
yeah. This is not an actual text adventure of olden days.
No,
this is a deep learning AI dungeon.
Yeah, I think we're pretty open in our options here.
Okay, let's actually write a good story. So let's take into account what it wants. It's like our hometown is plagued by an evil force. We want to find a mage, and we want to find explorers. And there was something about the town of Jarl.
Yalan. That's where the mages are. We are.
Oh, so we should find a way there. So, let us find a caravan to Yalan.
Find a caravan to Yalan. And for some reason, this keyboard is still...
Oh no, this will haunt you for.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's fine.
Vincent is writing on an Apple laptop, which is so convenient that it always, when you hit space, it adds periods or something.
You find caravan to Yelan. You take the road to Yelan, but not in the traditional direction of travel. Instead, you decide to head south into the desert. Wait, what?
Wasn't part of the original plan, but okay.
All right. What we can also do is just hit enter and see what the AI gives us
Yeah,
next.
okay, but I want to take action. I mean, was that all?
That's all.
Oh, we head into the desert. Okay.
I mean,
Find shelter from the heat.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. Seems like a problem that should be addressed. Dwarfs in the desert is not customary.
That's true, but at least they are not on open water. Okay, it's loading. You find shelter from the heat. You head south, finding yourself in the middle of the desert. You make a small fire, leaning against a rock, just watching the flames for a while.
That's kind of like shelter.
I
It does also
guess.
sound like we're completely alone.
Yeah, like what? This
Let's
took real
talk to the
turn.
caravan guard.
Okay.
Is that a do thing or a say thing? No, I think it's a do thing for now because
Yeah, I think so.
I need some NPCs in the story.
Talk to caravan guard. You find the guard sitting up in his chair, fast asleep.
A chair? Okay. I guess we brought chairs into the desert.
I guess. He snores and then lets out a yawn. You notice he has a broken arm, set in a fairly odd angle.
Specificity is the soul of narrative.
Yeah, that's great.
I like it, yeah.
Now we can interact with the guard. Maybe, do we want to help him with his arm?
Ask the guard about his arm.
Good idea. Ask. We could actually switch to say now.
That's true. What happened to your arm?
Okay.
That's nice to have dialogue in stories. Makes them more human.
What
Or dwarven, I'm sorry.
happened to you? It's just putting stops at every weird... Anyway. I will figure this out eventually. So we say, what happened to your arm?
Yes.
He startles awake as the man looks around.
Oh shit, yeah, he was sleeping, I guess.
I mean,
That's very rude.
I mean, it says he snorts and lets out a yawn, which to me says he's
Yeah.
awake.
That's a bit contradictory, yeah.
So he startles awake as the man looks around. Ah, hello there. He gestures to the open chair. Have a seat and we'll talk for a while. Okay.
Weirdo. Sit in the chair.
Uh-huh. Sit. Not so. Sit in the chair. You sit down in the chair and he gestures towards his broken arm. Do we just want...
Just say again what happened to your arm.
No, let's just let the AI ramble on.
Okay.
You think for a moment. Oh, sorry. It just asked me to log in, and that weirded me out. You sit down in the chair, and he gestures towards his broken arm. You've seen enough. Now, let me tell you why you're here. You think for a moment. Well, I'm looking for work, and you seem to have plenty of it. He nods.
Oh, I guess we hit enter again?
Yeah. Tell me everything. He nods. Yes, Kuzos is always looking for people to do work. Now, why are you here? You look around, spotting a knife on the floor. You pick it up, offering it to the guard.
Stab the guard.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't feel like the conversation was going that poorly. But
I think he's a spy from the evil forces.
yeah, that's a good call. He seems weird, right?
Maybe we should write that in the story. Maybe we should use the story mode.
Stab the guard.
Oh, you already did it?
No, wait. I'm writing stab the guard. He seems
Are you writing it in story mode?
like no, spy. I wonder if the AI can handle
Yeah,
that.
okay, let's try that.
He seems like a spy. You grab the knife and stab the guard in his chest. As he begins to let out an oomph, you run out of the room.
The room, okay.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how rooms work here.
The immediate environment is a little unclear to me,
Uh-huh.
but all right, we solved the spy situation.
Wait, didn't we? Like, we just made a fire and anyway.
Never mind.
Okay, let us ramble on.
Yeah, I guess. I don't quite understand what happened to the guard yet.
You've never killed a human before, and it's not exactly a common thing for Orlanian men. You've heard that Orlanians are merciless fighters, and it seems that you've just proven that.
Oh, we are an Orlanian dwarf, I guess.
Yeah.
Not quite a man.
Okay, well, I think we're done here. Where to next?
Loot the guard.
Good idea.
Vincent, remember your RPG skills.
Loot the guard. Pocket the knife for later use. You walk up to the body and take the knife. Some rings, a dagger, and a small pouch.
Wow.
You put,
Jackpot.
You put by the body and head back north to Ulik.
What? Oh, okay. Is Ulik? No, that's not where we came from at all.
No one has ever said anything about Ulik.
No, we came from Boker.
Also, didn't we?
Why did we put all these things next to his body? Shouldn't we pick them up? Now we're all, oh my god, this is all wrong.
Yeah. Also, like we came. We were on the road to Yalan, and we were heading south. So we came from the north, and now we're
Yeah, I know. We're going back.
towards the north.
We're going back.
To Ulik, a city we have never heard about.
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess.
not sure. Our dwarf has
A mind of its own.
well, he had traveling aspirations. He wanted to explore the world, and that's what he's doing.
Maybe he's just a very, very, very poor navigator.
Maybe, but I guess he can walk alone in the desert, and that's certainly something.
Yeah.
So where are we now? Maybe
well,
hit enter.
We're on the way to Ulik, and let's see what the AI gives us. You find a nice secluded spot along the way and quickly remove the contents of the pouch. The money is mostly in gold coins, which you sort of expected. The most surprising are the various rings. Hit enter again.
Put on a ring. Maybe
Too
it's
late.
magical.
I hit enter again.
Oh, okay.
The one that catches your eye is a simple steering with the letters MM in capital, in diamonds written on the interior.
In diamonds.
In diamonds.
We must be loaded now. Holy shit.
Can we just go home
man.
and like enjoy our retirement funds?
I really wonder why he had a broken arm.
Yeah, maybe.
Who did he take this from? Where was the rest of the caravan? What happened in the desert? I feel like there's a lot of
No
subtext
idea.
here.
Yeah, I think this AI is too smart for me.
Put on the ring.
Put on the magical ring? Or is
Did you write that?
I'm wondering, should I write that?
It's sort of suggesting something. I mean, sure, why not?
Magical ring.
The game will have to accommodate.
I mean, what else could MM stand for? As soon as
Magic mushrooms.
as soon as you put on the ring, you feel a surge of energy move through your body. You feel fresh, like you just got up in the morning. There's no pain or weakness or fatigue.
Wow, we're a magical dwarf now for sure.
Yes. Okay, so
cast fly spell.
cast fly
I don't know.
spell.
It feels so fresh, you know. I want to express my freshness and soar through the sky.
You jump off the roof of a nearby building.
Yes.
Easily flying over the street below you. Anyway, you turn, flying up into the air as you reach the edge of the city. What city?
Well, that town, what was it called? I forgot.
Ulik.
Yeah. Let us speak to the citizens of Ulik.
Okay, what do we say? Speak to
Can
the...
you? Yeah, I wish you could just immediately do dialogue. No, let's just say this first. See what the game gives us. Improvisation is a back and forth.
This keyboard is killing me. It doesn't... It autocorrects Ulik. I hate it.
You actually can't write Ulik now?
Well, I can, but it takes
Awkwardly.
effort.
Sorry. We have to get you a better keyboard.
I think it's just in the settings.
Yeah, I know.
World events.
Oh, right. The pale people that we heard about and then never again.
Right. Okay, so that was the first event that's still here. And then it says, in the last year, a new race has been discovered in a far-off land. They are a savage race with reptilian features and the ability to breathe fire. A group of Olanian explorers found this race living in the jungles, cut off from civilization, and were the first to make contact. This race, the Draconians, face an uncertain future as the people of the world of Xasas begin to debate whether they should be allowed the same opportunities as everyone else.
Okay. I'm not quite sure if I like world events because it has like no relation to anything in our magnificent story. Did the game respond to our speaking to the citizens?
You speak to the citizens of Ulik. You walk through the streets. Wait, we
were flying, but okay.
As many of the citizens look at you in awe. That seems about right.
Yes.
While many believe gnomes are marvelous inventors who turn lead into gold, few get to glimpse a real life one. Wait,
we're
what?
A dwarf.
Oh,
that seems like a really simple detail. Unless I'm doing the game an injustice and that magical ring, while freshening us up, turned us into a gnome.
Oh, that would be terrible.
It would seem like the thing you would mention, but maybe we just didn't notice. In any case, with this ring, we have so much power now. We should say to the citizens, behold your new king.
Behold your new king. Exclamation mark seems about right.
Yes.
You say, behold your new king. You raise your arms up as the crowd goes silent. As you can see, I am more than a gnome. I am a man. You laugh. A blessed man. I'm going to continue. I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You turn, raising your hands up. And what is a man more than anything else? The crowd continues to watch as you in silence. Okay, keep going.
It's an impressive monologue so far.
A fighter. What?
Is that all?
I mean, I can continue. I don't know. Do we want to do anything?
Well, it seems like it's mid-sentence.
No, yeah, that's a fighter! Exclamation mark.
Say,
Mm-hmm. And what is a man more than anything else? A fighter.
A warrior! Exclamation mark.
A warrior.
That would be really cool if this game picks up and continues this kind of sentence structure.
You throw your arms up and the crowd goes wild.
We had that before.
You smile and the camera pans out to show that you are in Ulik.
What? 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 Okay.
I love it.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. Again, I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, okay.
The crowd continues to go wild, and you notice a large group of soldiers cheering for you.
Cheering,
Thank you,
yes.
You say before you begin to make your way through the streets.
Really? Fuck you?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I misheard.
Yeah. So, large group of soldiers cheering for you. Thank you, you say before you begin to make your way through the streets.
Lead the soldiers into battle against the pale ones.
Ooh.
Yes, we will finally cleanse this land of intolerance.
I like it. And that. You swing your sword as a pale one charges towards you.
Oh, there they are.
You stab him through the neck, and he stares at you
Ah,
with a surprised expression.
violence. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Aren't we in... I thought we were a dwarf wizard.
Hit enter. We changed class and race.
Yeah. You quickly decapitate him before two more pale ones arrive. You swing your sword, and the first one's head is cleaved in two.
Say, take me to your leader
Take
or die.
me.
Just to harken home that we're winning.
Mm-hmm. You charge forward, and the three remaining draconian warriors charge
What?
up their fire.
It switched it.
Yeah.
This seems a bit wonky.
You raise your shield as the three pale ones spit fire at you. Oh, the draconians are the pale ones.
Oh, okay, that might be a twist. Yes.
That's okay.
That's a
yeah,
cool
mhm.
twist, though.
I'm okay with that,
Yeah.
but
They
didn't respond.
just didn't take up our leader thing, but that's okay. Now I think we have to bring down the thunder. Summon a lightning storm.
Okay. The summon. Lightning.
We are a mage after all.
Are we though?
I mean, I'm deciding now, I guess.
I feel like this is at least the second time we've decided that. You create a powerful lightning storm which fries the three soldiers.
What? But the soldiers were on our side.
You
I guess
grin.
it's a mishap.
And raise your sword. Oh, chieftain, I am Uli, king of these lands.
Chieftain?
Wait, and
I am Ulik? I thought Ulik was a town.
we have changed classes again. We are now a town.
But we're also a king. and a chieftain. Can you just hit enter because
Yeah.
it's too crazy?
I am Ulik, king of these lands. You shout. The draconian chieftain slowly raises his shield as the other two raises their own.
It did pick up on the leader thing, right?
Yeah.
Because there's the chieftain.
King, is that what you think of me?
Wait, who's saying that?
That's, I think, the draconian chieftain. That's also an orc and a pale one.
And a draconian. And king is. It seems like there's a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Let us. Well, what do you think? I was gonna say right, clear up misunderstanding, but I don't feel like that's gonna create a good story. What do you think? Maybe we should just hit enter again.
Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate. King, is that what you think of me? He laughs. You laugh back. No, I just think you're a leader of a group of foolish warriors. You see, I am a warrior as well. I lead men into battle and we fight.
Who says that?
That's us.
I feel like they're having a dialogue. Like, hit enter again.
Okay. I am also a warrior and a city and anyway. Foolish. We sent an army of thousands to fight the orcs, and we're still here.
That's us again.
I don't know. I think that's supposed to be the Draconian chieftain, who's also an orc,
And we're still here.
yeah. Anyway, it continues. But that's different. Orcs are stupid. The chieftain grins.
I think we have to say something now.
Okay, what do we say? We have to clear up this confusion.
We say, surrender to me.
To me. Okay, I'm. Well, yeah. Okay, let's do that. The chieftain laughs. There's a lot of laughing going on. You must be some kind of fool, coming out here alone. Where is your mighty king, warrior? Wait, okay, so...
We are the king.
Yeah, we are the king. We had 3 soldiers with us. We sort of killed them.
Well, yeah, we did that. But I think you are the fool, sir. That's what I want to say. Hurl an insult at the orc draconian chieftain.
Ooh. Oh, I think you are the fool, sir.
Yes.
The chieftain grins. I am sure you think that, dark elf.
What?
But I shall take the invitation anyway. He smiles. He raises his hands as the other 2 warriors raise their shields.
Vincent, how do we kill him?
I think, well, how about we had this city that is sort of there, but sort of not there. So I imagine it's a magical city. So let's just drop the city on top of him.
All right. Just like that, drop the city on the chieftain.
Drop Ulik.
But that's also kind of us.
Well, that's why it's so interesting.
Yeah. This is sort of going off the rails, but I like it. Maybe there have never been any rails.
Drop Ulik on the chieftain. Let's see. You drop down and stab Ulik through the back with your sword. He screams as blood spots.
Now it's just silly. Now it's just random words together in grammatical sentences. I was expecting a bit more. I feel like this story is not savable, Vincent. It's like none of the parameters seem to be constant. Everything is in flux.
Yeah. I mean, welcome to AI Dungeon.
Can we just can you write like look at myself to just kind of find out what we are currently?
Well, okay. I wonder because we can look at
is it like inventory or character sheet?
View adventure. Maybe
okay.
It says there. You are Goren, a male dwarf mage in the town of... Okay, we know of that.
You would think that. You would think that's what we are, but we're clearly not.
I mean, sort of. Like, I don't know.
No, there's no way we are that, Vincent. We have stopped being that long time ago.
Okay, let's see. Look at ourselves. Oh, actually, yourself works better, I think.
Or myself, because we're doing it.
Yeah, but the tips say it's better to use the second person.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe that's why it keeps getting confused. Anyway.
Oh, we have another world event. A few Orlanian colonists have traveled back to the home of the Draconians to explore their lands and perhaps make contact with their people. Oh, we've already done that. No worries. The colonists did not return from their voyage.
Oh, I know why.
The king of Orlania has declared that this will be the first of many colonies in the New World.
Well, but they didn't come back.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could assume that they stayed there and made a colony.
The king of Orlania is into propaganda.
I mean, no. What? No, they traveled there. They didn't come back, so they must have made a colony.
Oh,
there.
Okay. Everything went well.
Yeah.
Yes, we just haven't heard from them yet.
Yeah.
But you know how it is with kids. When they don't call, then it's all right.
I like this optimism of the king.
Yeah. Maybe we should travel to the king of Orlania.
Okay.
We were looking at ourselves.
We look at ourselves, and it says, you stand at 6 feet tall and have a muscular yet defined build.
Okay, that's not a dwarf size. I think.
Have neither is it a gnome or a city, really.
Or a dark elf, which we also wear.
You have short black hair and firm, angular facial features.
Okay,
I mean that's sort of a dark elf, maybe.
It sounds human to me.
Yeah, mostly human.
That's it.
Yeah. I wonder, can we do anything else that's more specific to what race we are? Look at yourself as sort of, yeah, okay, we got all the information from looking ourselves. We can
find a mirror.
Yeah, okay. In the middle of this battlefield.
Well, we dropped a city on the chieftain. Did he die? I don't even know.
No. We ignored the chieftain. We
We
dropped.
just looked at ourselves.
Yeah, no, the chieftain is still there, still
Oh.
attacking. Then we said, drop Ulik on the chieftain. And instead we dropped down and stabbed Ulik through the back with your sword.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and that's where it went off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we do something wrong here, Vincent?
I don't think so.
This is just how the game works.
Yeah, I was wondering if it's a problem with pronouns or something, but I don't think so. I mean, all of our commands make sense to me, which doesn't mean they make sense to an AI.
Yeah,
Fair
we're
enough.
just a polymorphic creature. Maybe we just hit the DNA lottery.
Yeah.
I do feel like this weird story needs a conclusion, though.
Okay, but I mean, what sort of conclusion were you thinking of? Because I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
Go to the colony
Oh, okay.
and settle down there after you have vanquished the Pale Ones.
Go to...
Do you remember the name of the colony or where it was?
I don't think it had a name.
Yeah, it makes it hard to refer to it.
Yes. Go to the colonies and settle down. After
Oh, you're writing all of that? I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
defeating
Don't leave the game any wiggle room, because it will use it.
the pale. Do we have to define pale ones further as also dragons and orcs and chieftains?
No.
Okay. Go to the colonies and settle down after defeating the pale ones.
Yes.
You walk through the forest, your sword is at your side. You know that the fight against the pale ones is not over yet, and you need to stay prepared. I feel like we just decided that we're done with that, but let's hit enter.
The
and
game
see.
disagrees, yeah.
Yeah, let's
hit enter.
Maybe it's not quite done describing. You look up at the clear starry sky and take a deep breath. Suddenly, a howl is heard. You turn around slowly, spreading your feet apart. Then you see a huge figure approaching.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Maybe it's back on track.
Maybe.
Enter, I think.
It jabs its claws at you,
Oh.
and you barely manage to get out of the way.
Oh, it's a draconian.
Well, you look up, a full moon is in the sky, giving off plenty of light. I think we're fighting a werewolf.
Oh, okay. Cast Moonbeam at the figure.
All right.
Surely the game knows what Moonbeam is.
Would that actually help against the...
Yes, this is actually a D&D spell that will stop shapeshifters from shapeshifting.
Yeah, but is a werewolf considered a shapeshifter?
I think so, yeah.
Because it's not his choice. That's what I'm wondering.
That's not a prerequisite to being a
Yeah, okay.
shapeshifter.
Well, let's see. Cast Moonbeam. I should have clarified it who or what now. You point your fingers towards the moon. Yeah, all right. Okay. Damn it.
There you go. Maybe we can just change class into the moon.
Look at me. I'm the moon now.
It worked before, basically.
You point your fingers towards the moon and begin to channel your energy. As you breathe, a blue orb appears in your hands.
Oh.
Let's keep going and see where this goes. You smile and point it at the moon. A pale blue moonbeam shoots out, illuminating the path ahead. You begin walking along the path.
Okay, sure, just walk away from the problem.
Suddenly, you notice something yellow glinting among the trees.
Oh, look at yellow.
Oh, okay.
Look at yellow glinting or something. I don't know.
You walk over to the object and pick it up. It's some sort of metal disc with a strange symbol etched into it. Analyze.
Enter, maybe? Maybe it'll go on.
Yeah. You turn it over in your hands and notice that it is still warm. Suddenly you hear a sound. It's some sort of horn, long and low.
That's the sound, not the object we're holding.
Yes.
And it's warm? A warm disc? What could it be, Vincent? Some kind of projectile?
I guess so.
Projectile?
Because it says that it is still warm.
Yeah.
Did somebody shoot at us?
Say, hello? Is someone there?
Hello?
We're turning it into a shitty horror movie.
Is anybody out there? You say, hello, is anybody out there? Your call is answered by a scream. You turn around and see a pale figure sprinting towards you. It has long black hair and an equally pale face. It screams, and the horn is blown again. The pale ones are back.
Yeah, and the game, I feel like it really wants us to fight.
Yeah.
But like, okay, throw a fireball at the pale one.
Okay. Do we want to say cast? Because I can imagine.
You think
actually,
so? Yeah, okay. Cast fireball. Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't feel like the results of these kinds of actions are super interesting. Well, I mean, that's not true. The moonbeam was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And I mean, summoning thunderstorm was nice. Killed the soldiers.
Yeah, not quite what we intended, but
the flying was cool.
That ended sort of quickly, though.
That's true. We were just walking after that. Yeah.
You cast your fireball at the figure, but it manages to dodge.
Oh.
It screams, and the horn is blown again. Suddenly, you hear another figure sprinting towards you. Yeah, I think that was our horn.
Yeah, I think we very suddenly have to end, which is fine because that's just as random as this game is. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, see you next time.
Maybe we pick this up again at some point. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter @makes_play. Thank you, Vincent, for reading
My
this
pleasure.
to me. See you, everybody.